Alright guys, we are going over a quick poetry vocab review. A lot of this will look familiar to you and it'll end with a quiz. So, what you need is just this video. You do not need the pencil or anything down here. Alright, let's get started. Elements of poetry, these are those keywords you need to know. Poems are broken into lines. Those are those small sections. Stanzas are like a poem's paragraphs. So if you counted these lines, you'd see there's 8 lines in this poem and 2 stanzas. Where every line ends is called a line break. So all these spots in here where they end is where the line breaks. A poem that's free verse is when the words don't rhyme. Small, black, hairy ball, round, crunchy legs, crawling, sneaking, like an octopus, like a robber. Creepiola, fright, bite, spidersaurus, go away. None of those end words rhyme, none of them make a pattern, but it is still a poem, it's just free verse. A poem that does rhyme has those same ending sounds to make a pattern of rhyming words. Glue. Great big globs of gooey glue, stuck to your finger, stuck to your shoe. Squishy, mishy, gooey glue. I like glue, don't you? So if you remember our pattern making, it would be kind of like this was an A for the first kind of word, glue. Finger does not rhyme with glue. That'd be a B. Stuck to your shoe rhymes with glue. A. Glue. U. A, B, A pattern. When a poem's just silly and for fun, it's called humorous. We've read this one a while back, but go ahead and pause the video and read New Kid on the Block because it's a good poem. When a poem tells a story, it's a narrative. Remember, a narrative's going to have your character setting, probably a problem and solution. It's got some kind of plot. Tells a story. Narrative. Pause this video, read it to yourself. Green Giant. When a poem shares thoughts and feelings, it's called lyrical. This one's actually written by a student that is around y'all's age. It shares her thoughts and feelings about what she wishes could happen. Now, how do we break down a poem? You set yourself up for success when reading poems. Remember, set, speaker, event, theme. Who's narrating? What is happening? And what's the theme, the message or moral? Remember, a speaker in poems could be an animal, a person, a narrator. It could be a thing. So poetry, you have to watch for clues for the speaker. So let's practice really quick. I'm going to have you guys read this poem. Think about who the speaker, event, and theme are. And when you're ready, you're going to pause it, press play, and see if you got the answer right, because I'm going to tell you what the speaker, event, and theme are. Okay, you should have read the poem by now. Your speaker is a little kid. You can tell because they're buying a present for their mother, but then they don't have the self-control to stop. Event is Valentine's Day. Lots of clues here, mostly the title and that he's buying her a Valentine. Theme could be anything from it's the thought that counts to try and control yourself, gifts are for others, stuff like that. Now, on this Google form here, you're going to have a Google form attached